All right, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the Rollerblading is Still Fun podcast. We are inside Carrier Skate Shop now, so we tried to get a cooler backdrop for y'all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Josh, the creator of the Rollerblading is Still Fun YouTube channel, and with me are my co-hosts, and we'll start with Mr. Arce. You want to introduce yourself?
Yo, what's up? It's Jose Arce, Good Criminality on Instagram.
Brady Johnston.
John Sully.
Where can they find you,
we got-
John
we-
Sully?
Hey, we got big stuff to talk about tonight, baby. Big stuff to talk about. Got paperwork and all. Find me on Instagram, Sully Photos, John Sullivan. You know what it is.
And we got Fritz. Fritz is here. He's just hanging out in the background, so he'll jump in and give his opinion every once in a while.
Go chime.
What
All
it
right.
do? My name is Fritz Peitzner, FRITZPTX on Instagram.
Okay, skate shop.
What it do?
All right, awesome. Yeah, we got people watching us. Hey, go ahead and like the video, guys. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. Also, the stream ended abruptly two Fridays ago. We didn't do one last Friday. I was getting some equipment and stuff and getting caught up. But yeah, we want to do a raffle for this one. Fritz, can you bring me a carrier's belt?
He's too busy shuffling his eyebrows right now.
Here, hold up. So we got these carrier's belts. Other camera. We can try that.
Let's get it.
Okay, bring it back. A little
Hey.
closer. Okay,
There it is.
okay, there we go. So we got these dope ass carriers belts. There's actually 3 to choose from.
Yep.
The only thing you have to do to enter the raffle is just leave a comment on the video. So I appreciate everybody who chimes in on the live chat, but if you could just leave a comment on the video, it helps the algorithm promote the channel a little bit. And we'll do a raffle. John's got his on.
What it do?
Cut to John. Oh, he already went away. But yeah, just leave a comment and we'll do a raffle. I'll be doing the raffle on my Instagram because I don't want to have to wait till the next stream to give out the raffle prize. So I'll give it until Monday. So any comments that I see come Monday, I'll set up the raffle. Probably have it on my Instagram on Tuesday. And we'll ship you a belt. We already gave away 1 pair of Somatics wheels to the homie. And then we also gave away a Somatics beanie. So people are actually getting these prizes. So definitely partake. It's free shit. Can't beat it. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is just jump into some Instagram clips. So let me go ahead and pull that up. We're just going to go through some videos that I've come across on Instagram. So we're starting off with this one. This is from Ali's school. This is obviously, where's this? Korea? Do y'all know this school? Have y'all seen this?
Probably somewhere over there.
It's a skate school, but they're pumping out just little killers. And I thought this was super sick. I don't know how old this kid is. He looks like he's 3 years old.
Mog the camera.
Say about 5.5, 6.
But yeah, super sick. I
That's
think
bad.
the Asians are going to take over rollerblading.
He got the gold chain too.
He smiled at us too.
Got the gold chain.
Super sick. All right, we got this. This was a
Oh,
rib basket.
yeah.
Fritz, did you see this?
It's a good trick right here.
But
Yeah.
super sick from Kaiser Frames and Yuto Goto or Gato. Did you see this, Fritz? Watch this. Bam.
You probably don't want to watch it with all the rib pieces.
Right?
Texas barbecue on those things.
Yo, I do gotta say, I did the rib wrap better than him.
Yeah, it's true.
God.
Use the drop rib.
Exactly. I actually broke my ribs. You know, he kind of.
Chin though.
that was more like an armpit.
Man.
Where's my damn mouse? Okay, there we go. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me let this play for a second. I got to fix the control.
He got full chin, didn't he?
Probably chest. Upper chest.
I don't know. Look at wait.
Okay, I want to get the...
Collarbone. Collarbone, maybe.
Okay, excellent. Let's get on to the next video. But I thought that was super sick.
You right. You right. Oof.
Oh, that's a class.
Classic.
Yeah, I came across this and I
Man,
love this
just-
trick.
Colors.
Yep.
Uh,
Everything about it, the composition.
yeah, just amazing.
I love the landing. Like it's like almost like a reverse like basketball shot. Like his hands perfectly go in. Oh, it's just
That
sick.
shadow. I mean, just everything
Yeah.
about that shot.
I didn't even notice the shadow.
He said,
Oh, yeah.
Just
Perfect.
Oh, I'm trying to
is
figure
that
out
Giannis?
by the
Giannis?
chat. David Sizemore.
No, it's David.
No,
yeah,
no. Filming.
Oh
That was
shit, that I have
Jonas.
no
I
idea.
don't know.
think so.
Wait, what?
I think so. I think it was Jonas.
Does it say him?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it said. Yeah, it has his name right there.
Yeah.
Jonas Hanson's clips are always like they have a mood to them, you know.
Absolutely.
Just amazing.
Is it the color correction kind
I
of, or
think
like
so.
all the color going on, or is it just
It always
something about the
Move
static?
camera and the camera that he uses too. I'm not sure what it is, but
I would love to see some
it's the
attempts on that.
color, too, though.
colors. I'm sure there wasn't much.
Yeah, but I want to see if like there was like a come off halfway or inside.
I'm trying to see why the goddamn chats aren't popping up on this screen. They're popping up on the other screen. See, I can see him over here. Joseph Icario, what up, y'all?
Kevin's school from Korea.
He won the wheels. Joseph won the Cymatics wheels.
Oh, what's
Mhm.
up, Joseph?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got left for
Gotta wear
what
chicken
else we
dinner,
got
baby.
for Instagram. Okay, Brady, I put this because you said handrails are back.
Hell yeah,
Are they?
they are. Look, if Colin Kelso is doing them, we're back, baby. We're so back.
Yeah, I feel like people weren't skating handrails for a while, and this doesn't look like a handrail that somebody would want to skate. It's kind of short, quick.
You would not want to alley
I
point.
mean, yeah, alley porn.
No,
is
not
definitely
at
a
all.
trick you wouldn't want to try.
But it was sick. See if we can get somebody in the window to flash.
I love the.
Anyways, handrails are back, baby. So I brought this up because there's going to be sessions in Houston. So I wanted to talk about this. 3 days, 5 spots, 2 cruises, which is like big wheel skate. That's April 4th through 6th. So if you are in the Texas area, definitely come check this out. It's going to be dope. I believe they skate. What's that skate park out there that they skate?
Southside.
Southside?
Southside Skate Park.
Park's sick.
And then 5 street spots. Y'all went last time, right?
Yeah, we went last year.
How was it?
It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Southside's always a good time.
Yeah, got
H-Town.
to meet some Houston rollerbladers. They're super cool.
Yeah, Southside they switch it up a lot.
I was
So
about
it's
to say they
always
put-
fresh and
Hey, can I throw in something else there? There's
What?
another comp happening in Houston.
I got it
May.
on here. The kids comp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on here. All right, so if you're in Houston, check out this, or if you're just in the Texas area or anywhere, just come check it out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about Daily
What?
Toast Mag,
Ryan
Ryan,
Beaslin.
and are y'all following what's going on with him and everything like
I've
that?
caught pieces. Yeah.
So he I don't know if you've seen those Rudy shirts back in the day, but he was the one that had the Rudy company.
With the pizza and all that.
No,
Yeah.
Is he the guy that recently dissed Jason Rain on his story?
Yeah.
probably.
He's probably
I'm a dumbass.
he's probably just quite a few people.
Yeah, he's got it out for blading right now. He did a whole video about B-Mag and Kevin Little, and Kevin Little's a homie, but you know, I don't know if I feel bad for this guy or if he has legitimate claims. I've been trying to follow him to kind of piece his story together. He does seem to have some legitimate complaints about things that have happened to him in the industry. But he comes off really fucking annoying, so it's kind of hard to get through his content. But I don't know. He's got a bone to pick with rollerblading, and I don't know. It's interesting. I'm trying to
Doesn't he
figure it out.
rollerblade?
He was a photographer, right,
Oh.
John? You were telling me about that.
Yeah. He's from New York. I would say that with every loss might come something that somebody might not know mentally what happens to him, and I think that I think he lost his mom.
Yeah, I read that
And
in a
then-
post.
And then it's just kind of like, you know, everybody's brain's different, so you don't know where that travels to. So he might be going through some things. Him going on his little daily toast, trying to burn people.
Yeah, and he's definitely doing that. He's going after John Julio, Sean Kelso, just a lot of rollerbladers. So I'm gonna follow this a little bit more and see if I can kind of figure out. I watch all of his YouTube videos to try to piece it together and see what's going on. But
Good job, good energy. I just, like I say,
The YouTube videos, because I've seen the Instagram stuff, and I see it's like, check out the video, but I never make it to the videos. But does it give more information as to like what's actually going on?
well,
yeah, kind of. It's just it's a lot of reading because
Okay.
he's like he's a writer also.
Yeah.
But he does a lot of reading or a lot of screens with text on them that you have to
Yeah.
read to get the whole
I
story.
mean, he has like, he was a part of certain like actual outfits that he has insider information for sure. But there's definitely a lot of animosity towards the people involved.
Yeah,
I-
I know a few people that know him too, and yeah, they're like, yeah, it sucks what's happening,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
kind of like how
Yeah.
John,
Yeah,
set it
yeah.
down.
100%.
People used to rock his Rudy shirts and everything,
Yeah, I
and
got a couple of them.
yeah, and then out of nowhere, like all this came about, and they're like, man, it sucks, but it is what it is.
We'll watch as it develops. I'm keeping an eye on it. I want to see if I can piece together, everything that he's complaining about and see what it's all about. So as I come across
maybe
more
see if he
information-
pops up at Boshi this year. One of the New
Oh,
York
yeah.
comps. Does he pop up?
Oh no,
Is he
hell
gonna
no.
pop up?
I think somebody will whoop his ass.
You think so?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't know.
Because
Hey,
he's
I
a
ain't
Billy
from
O'Neill.
Cali,
What's
so
Julio
I don't
gonna do?
know, yeah.
No. I'm not saying it's
Just
gonna
kidding.
happen,
I'm
but I said maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
most importantly,
Could,
is anything he's
somebody-
saying not true?
That's what I was trying to
Mm.
figure
You know?
out. But it's
That's a
hard
whole
to tell.
nother discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's going way back into
Yeah.
10,
It seems
15
really
years ago.
scattered to me, but I haven't watched the videos.
I mean, where's the information even surfacing at? This
Mm.
is underground rollerblade, not
Yeah,
Diddy stories.
niche of the niche. Of the
I
niche.
mean,
We should
where's
take
this
his word for
information
it.
coming from? TMZ? Are
It's
they,
Gotta
gonna
get
are
Kevin
they
Little on
covering
here to
rollerblading or what?
refute the claims.
Ah,
Anyways, we'll watch that develop. This dope ass Bra Scout clip.
Oh,
this is one you could
dope
break your
ass.
rib on.
You've been to that spot?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where the curve ledge is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where the curve
Yeah,
is.
that's where the curve ledge is.
Gosh,
Wait,
I
the
love
one
that
that-
clip.
The one that we went to?
What?
It's
that
like
curve
it's like
ledge?
a S. It's
No,
like a S.
no.
Oh.
What do you mean? No, we've never been there. That's like downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Anyways, can't go wrong with some Bra Scout.
No,
Like,
no,
I mean,
good trick.
he went the whole
Perfectly
way.
locked.
Tiles probably
Came
slapped
off
like
completely
glass.
neutral.
Dude,
I have to assume
Tiles
that's like
They're
slide like
perfect. They're
glass.
perfect.
Yeah.
and they have like a
Little
little
roundness
small
to-
round
yeah.
coping on it.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
coping.
So
for
you
sure.
lock in perfect.
That's what I was thinking.
I still wouldn't let him sold it though.
No,
Mm-mm.
fuck no.
End up like Fritz with a rib piece.
Yeah, that's
This kid. Hey, that's already twice. I've already dropped that. That's twice. That's tight.
that's a 2-piece.
That is 2-piece.
We got the this one's for Jose. We always have to bring up a clip of homie for Jose because it's Jose's favorite skater.
Yep.
But this was a monster ass hurricane topsail. No,
Monster.
No.
This angle doesn't do it much justice either.
Savithan.
Oh, okay.
It's super long. Have y'all seen the side angle?
No,
Super long and mellow, man.
fucking crazy. Cause
Oh, it is mellow. It looks
Yeah,
steep.
it looks steep right here. It's long and mellow. When it gets to the halfway point, you don't even know how long the rail is, and it just keeps going 2 more kinks.
It's like at first, like I thought the guy with the cast might stop him at the end, like maybe
yeah.
it's like a fence or something.
Yeah.
But it's not.
the guy with the cast. Oh, to the right, right
Yeah,
there.
with the
Yeah,
strap.
it looks like he's got like a cast. Like, is he gonna stop him? You know, he's got the cast on. Why is
He
he trying-
laced it.
Yeah.
Jose, come on, man.
Give it up.
What about him?
You got to give it up.
You got to
Dude,
give it up.
Man, all right, chill. I never said he wasn't good. I just said the videos he does sometimes are funny. Like, and
Mm.
I don't take it serious,
Mm.
even though he's good. I mean, he put
Nobody got time for that.
he put briefcases on his
No,
skates.
Josh has. He's got dropped.
I mean,
Oh no.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Let's see what we got.
I mean, if
that was during a comp.
Yeah.
I assume so. I'm sure he won too
So-
because
yeah, I think he did.
Dude,
You like
someone
the-
else
you-
did like a
that-
full true.
that had
Blitz or
better
something
made
on
him
it.
win that trick.
You like the fit?
that comp.
how you
You like
feeling
those
the
bell
fit?
bottoms?
Button up shirt to the top.
Mm-mm.
I mean, during contests, there's so much stuff that gets just.
Yeah.
But cool.
Oh, what did I? Oh man, I can't remember what it was. I'll think of it
Marissa.
later.
Oh yeah. So
That's
shout out to Marissa.
Texas, hold it down.
Yeah, Marissa's from Dallas. She just recently got put on Standard Skate Co. So congratulations to our homie Marissa.
Oh, that's what it said.
Come on the podcast, Marissa. Just hit,
Hit the
me up.
button. Bum, bum, bum. Hey.
Oh my gosh,
But yeah,
that spot's so cool.
congratulations, Marissa. You're awesome. She's only been skating for like a year, right?
Wild.
Yeah,
No, I think like
Maybe
like
Oh,
a
like
year and a half too, almost.
not very long.
No, not very long.
And
but
she's progressing like crazy.
Wild.
But yeah, Marissa, hit me
Yeah.
up so you can come talk with us.
She's got like the best teacher, and just right next to her all the time. So it's like, dang, she's just.
Yeah,
Oh, zero
she
kind.
Yeah.
That was
skates with
sick.
Andrew
Right.
Broom, and
Yeah.
she skates in Austin a lot.
yeah. You
Come
could
back to Dallas. You've abandoned us.
you could definitely see her improvement for sure.
What'd you say, Fritz?
Her alley fish that she recently did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I put this together last week before the podcast last time, so I got some old stuff on here. But
Yeah,
congratulations, Marissa.
That's Texas.
Get that real.
I don't know what this is, but it ain't working. Oh, you know what this was? I think this was Frankie Morales' video game,
Oh
which
yeah.
I wanted to talk about. I bet it got taken down because he's like blazing guns in it. But he's got a video game coming out which apparently shows him skating and shooting a machine gun.
While going backwards, grinding.
Dude, there was so much going on.
That's cool. That reminds me of what? Damn, what's that Blade?
Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That Blade game.
mixed with like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
I wish the clip played. The graphics look cool,
But
but
it looked really cool. It's called Frankie's World.
yeah,
Mhm.
pretty dope though. I put this on because I hate this trick so much. When this came out in the skate video and I saw it and I just wanted to throw up. But this is the worst trick Richard Johnson's ever done in a skate video.
It's
Let's see
War
it again.
2. Tyler
Wait,
Shield.
Yeah,
Wait, wait, the fish? Should
yeah,
fish?
yeah. The fish. the
One
fish.
didn't finish the rail. Two
Yeah, he got right here. Look. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm stuck.
stuck.
Oh, I'm stuck again. Do I got something for that?
Oh, I'm on this.
Rashad ain't gonna like that.
Hey,
That shit was
weird.
weak. He's an awesome
No,
skater.
yeah,
they
no,
shouldn't
he's
have.
amazing. That was sick too.
They shouldn't have used that clip.
No,
Look
That's
at
what I
it.
was- I wanted
Tyler
to say-
Shields should never have used that clip.
There's a lot of times a skater has no control over what clip gets used. You can tell by the way he rolls away, he didn't even like that.
I didn't even like the song to this section.
Yeah,
What
I didn't
song
like
was
it
that?
either. I don't remember, but I remember not
What
liking
is
it.
this War?
I forgot what it. Yeah, this is War 2. I
Okay,
think.
okay.
It was that
I remember
song
this
like the
section.
Polo, Gucci,
Yeah,
Fendi.
God.
it just said a bunch
It
of
was
designer
just-
names.
Yeah, it was like a designer song. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, weak ass.
I'll give
clip,
one
Rashard.
of those buttons over there.
Rashard's my hero. I don't like this.
Let's see what we got.
Make my own sound effects.
450.
We're not gonna hit him with nothing.
JD Poe, where you at for the sound effects?
So the
Ooh, oh, I saw
this
these.
is sick. This guy like 3D printed. Jose's shaking his head. You don't think this is sick?
Jose thinks it's AI.
Thank you. I think that's AI.
So straight up AI.
That looks kind of AI.
I mean, piece of plastic, and now we got to skate out of it. I don't know.
This shit's dope.
Take it
Like
to the factory.
you got to see the final what it comes out to, like the final result. Although I don't know if they're actually skatable, but
Right?
he's got them all etched out and shit. And it looks like they're on some them skates, right? Those are thems.
No, those are standards.
Oh, those are standards.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Such a cool. The shape of the sole plate is so cool.
yeah. All the like
Yeah.
geometrical lines and
Mhm.
stuff. And then they have some patterns.
It
They're
looks
super
based
sick.
on. There was some trade show where one of the companies that does all the molds for the blading companies, they were showing the different types of sole plates they could make, and they would just make these wild designs just to show that you could do this if you wanted to. And there was one that was kind of similar to that. I think that's what it's based off of. Super cool looking.
Yeah, I like it.
I like
Jose-
the asymmetry of it. Like it's just.
Jose's
super
not
cool.
impressed.
Just walls.
I mean,
If Savison was skating those, man.
What happened to this clip?
Man, there's a lot of clips disappearing.
Man, this clip.
From
I don't
2
know. It was
months ago.
posted by Nicola Torelli in Local
It's
Skate
fire.
Shop. But I don't remember what it was. Anywho.
Inspired.
follow with you 540 kind grind.
Damn. Hold on.
Blade Hunter comp. Is that the?
Yeah, this is the comp. Did he take
Oh,
the
okay.
video down? Let me try refreshing the page. Hold on.
Man.
But this was the comp Fritz was talking about. It's another skate comp in Houston. It is an amateur comp. There we go. It's loading.
Only amateur?
Yeah, I believe so.
Hmm.
But it's free to skate for kids under 16.
Let me
That's
turn
cool.
on my watch.
Street or park?
Park. It's at a skate park.
Oh, sick.
But it's a comp
Yeah.
to promote the youth and get more kids into blading.
It's a really big park too.
That one in Houston.
Yeah.
I've
The
skated there.
outdoor one.
Do you still have to wear a helmet there? I bet you probably do.
I think so.
That park was. Oh, I'm thinking of a different park actually.
They got two.
Yeah, they have the
Two
other. I
outlets,
haven't been
yeah.
to the newer, bigger one. I went to
I
the.
haven't been to either of them.
Oh yeah, I went to the. Let's see.
Every time we go, it's Southside.
Yeah, and I like
Jay Ford's
Southside.
birthday,
But that big park, man, it looks massive. So many cool features.
Well, I don't know what the heck's going on with my Instagram. Shit won't load up.
Gee.
True Fish was fine, just didn't finish the rail. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay,
John's
there we
gonna
go.
be a judge.
oh yeah, I am gonna be a judge at that comp.
He
My
doesn't even
bad.
say anything.
Oh, here we go. Here's the Frankie Morales.
Thank you,
thing.
Aaron. What a bird head.
We got the machine guns. We got the running around and skating.
Why are the DNA there?
I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Look at those graphics though on the bottom.
Yeah, the
Seems
graphics.
Good light reflection.
The graphics look good. I just don't know how you're gonna incorporate machine guns and rollerblading, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, it's future.
I know skateboarding did a game kind of like this where it like melded like action adventure, which I don't know how successful it would be, but Frankie's looked really cool. I'm gonna check it out for sure.
Was that like on a platform or was it?
Yeah, it
a
was on like
PC?
PS2 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh, okay.
But it was like a Tony Hawk type game, but there was like boss fights and things like that to go with it.
Who would be the boss fight? Who would be the final boss in Frankie Morales' video game?
Daily Toast Mag.
Ryan's not making it. On that. I would say maybe. I mean, depending
I
on whose
agree.
answer you want to say, it could be, you know,
John Julio.
could be
Evil
Andy.
John Julio.
Andy got a lot of, you know, he got a lot of lead on his head.
Is that Andy? Yeah, from Razor.
Yeah.
Nazi,
Yeah.
hey, Nazi zombies. You guys ever played that?
Uh-uh.
It's a Call of Duty game
Oh yeah.
with the Nazi
I don't think
zombies.
it's called Nazi Zombie though.
It's called Nazi
Is
zombies.
it really called that?
Yeah, it's called Nazi zombies.
Damn.
Anyways, so I chose this clip just because it was some cool wizard blading, and I wanted to ask people: do you think people just get into wizard blading, or do you think it's usually comes from somebody who aggressive skated beforehand? Like, is there a market for people just going straight to wizard blading?
Like, just look at all the mushroom blading stuff. It's,
But they aggressive skate.
but I think it's just like them being from Canada and them being on skates, roller hockey, street hockey, ice hockey, just kind of puts them in that place movement wise. And
So I could
this is sick. Like,
Yeah, this is cool stuff.
I would love to learn how to do this.
I could see guys that are like doing those cruises, like the downtown cruises that only do rec skating, being just kind of like how you naturally get into skating, like we did, just being like jumping off stairs.
Wanting
or-
to just get a little creative.
Yeah, exactly. I could see it like being born out of that for sure.
Even like quad skating, like the,
Mhm.
you know, like that type of skating, kind of like that roll bounce.
Yeah, it's all
But with big wheels and doing that, that'd be.
certain people always just try to like see what they can do. You know what I mean? They're not content with just rolling around.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Fritz? I had a question for you. Do people ever come in just to buy, or do you sell any wizard skating
Hey,
stuff?
come sit down for a bit. Come sit down in Jose's chair. Come join us, Fritz.
I got something cool.
All right.
What
Hey
it do?
everybody, this is Fritz.
This
Fritz
is me.
Shabo.
Yeah, some people come in asking for wizard skates.
Hey, that's how I feel about this man's jumbo
Yeah.
speech every time you talk to him. 2-hour talk when
I
you
got
got
it.
4 minutes.
No, with wizard skates, people do come in asking for like a wizard setup, like a beginner wizard setup, because they get expensive. But there's the flux frame Power Slide uses. But I just got the icons, and I was watching Ricardo Lino's breakdown of the new icon skate, and I think that'll help people out, like getting into wizard skating, because it does seem fun. Like this
Hey,
dude,
Jose.
this dude kills it.
Grab one of my skates. Let's show the.
But yeah, people do come in. It's still a new sport, so you know the components are a little bit tricky, but the flux frame is what I provide to get them started.
Damn, that looks
Word
good.
up.
Speaking of the icon skate, new one.
White frame.
Oh yeah, John got some new skates. Got the new icons.
No more icon or no more aeons. We're going icons now.
So we'll get his honest opinion on those after he skates them.
Yeah.
Damn, those look good.
All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, so this was I can play this.
My name is Mike Galloway, the Mike.
That's not gonna work. But yeah, if you're in Houston, check
What's
out.
not gonna work?
If I play the audio,
Oh, okay.
We are here
I
at
can- I
North
have
Houston
this-
Skate
like,
Park.
I can mute my mic.
Inline competition that we are going to be having May 3rd right here in H-Town. So, the importance of it is to understand that we have a growing population of rollerbladers inside of Houston. And we want to foster that growth by introducing them to aggressive inline
This
and what
happens
it's
every
supposed to be.
time at your shop or what?
No, we never do it out here.
Yeah, we
that's
got
why.
people at the window laughing at or pointing at us and knocking on the window and shit.
Can I beat him up?
Yeah, go beat them up.
Hey,
Like,
you should
get-
have seen. Hey, for real, this lady,
I'm
this
about to
lady
go
that
fuck him
came in
up.
earlier, she was she looked dusted. And she came here earlier with this latte in her hand, and she just came in for 2 seconds, went to the corner, and it just dropped her cup, and it was coffee everywhere. And then she was like, "You suck."
That's how we felt about it, dude. Yeah,
She was a dusty crumb.
she came in here, spilled her coffee, left, and Fritz had to spend like
Wait, she didn't clean it up?
No.
Fritz had to clean it up. Fritz was like on his way out the door to walk his dog
That's downtown Plano for you.
and had to
Yeah.
stop. It was hilarious.
She was a dust bunny.
Pissed me off, dude.
Some 15th Street behavior.
For sure.
So this Houston comp, yeah, check it out if you're in the area. It's
Yeah.
It's for the youth. It's an amateur comp. Anybody can skate it as long as you're not a pro. And we don't know what makes a pro these days, so anybody can skate it. This was sent by Dave, one of our homies in Dallas, but it's
Woo.
pretty sick.
Mhm.
Oh, John,
Go ahead,
was
John, bring it
not
back.
impressed.
But when I call a soul plate,
I just-
you're like, oh, come on.
That's me. I just hate tricks like this.
Yeah, you know it's hard.
It's probably because I can't do it. That's why I hate on it. But I just like, for me watching skating, me personally, I don't want to see this. Like, I don't like. I don't want to
Okay, let's say you're like on some X Games mode.
Eggs games.
Now is it appropriate?
No.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is the stuff Julian Coudeau does to win comps. I mean, in X Games, this is what you got to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if it's like an Instagram
see
clip.
it. No,
Let's say you were
it's
going for
different.
X Games
It's
and you
different.
needed a.
There's something about backflips that
You
are
got a
very,
ooh and ah
that push
crowd.
people away.
Yeah, people watching at the skate park that don't skate are gonna go crazy over
Yeah.
that. And it's
I
hard.
just want to see a little bit more swaggy.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, Dave. They are not feeling this clip.
Unfortunately,
thanks for sending it.
if
That-
this was
I'm
for
not-
competition, this man probably would have won.
No.
You know?
Probably so. I mean, that's
Yeah, if somebody backflips into a grind into a crowd that's
Great
not
comp.
Best trick, maybe.
that is not all rollerbladers,
Yeah,
like they're
that's
just
true.
like parents
Huh?
and stuff.
Best trick.
Best tricks.
get you, best
That guy is not getting all around.
Yeah.
Best trick. But if he has that, then he's probably got like the
Hurricane Royale,
exactly.
Hurricane
The-
Time
That's not
Grind,
bad sweaty.
Hurricane Soul.
I'm sure he's a spin.
landing-
all the
Nice.
hurricanes
He's
in
a
the
spindle
world.
one.
Like,
Yeah.
the way I see it is
If
like,
you could backflip
if you
into a
can do it,
sweaty,
like-
you could definitely.
I don't think
I think you
Hurricane
bring
got in
up
the
you bring
section.
up Julian, but Julian does this, but has like a style with it, like a oh.
What were you saying, Brady?
I think it's cool just to even see if you can do it. It to me looks like not a joke clip, but something that's like, dude, look what I can do. This is wild. Like if I were to do this, I wouldn't be like, look how fucking dope this is. It would be like, dude, can you believe this? How wild is this?
Yeah,
And
for sure.
I think it's
I
cool to see.
agree.
You know,
I agree.
I'm trying to see how many likes it has. but
unless he posted it like,
Yeah,
how
I'm
fucking
sure
dope is
it's
this?
fun.
Then it'd be like, all right,
Well, I don't think anyone's gonna.
I'm
do
gonna
that.
like it for him live on
There you
the
go,
stream.
Josh.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah,
Let's leave a comment
awesome
too.
support.
John's not impressed.
womp womp.
John said swag out next time.
You could have dropped like a little something.
Oh
Alright,
boy,
So
what?
this was crazy. This is one of those things where I talk about people trying to do tricks on skates that aren't made for that, and I don't really like that
Mm-hmm.
because he could have done this with some aggressive skates, but he's doing it with quads. Looks like a top porn variation, switch up to alley-oop top porn.
Dang, that was loud.
I'm gonna hit him with a. I don't think the effort is worth the risk.
I feel when they land lava, you should have the button that's like the Nelly. It's getting hot in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't landing lava. It's getting hot in here. Just lava nation. I mean, let's just land on the right side.
You know what's funny? He on the first part, on like
Just
what looks like a
land on the
negative
right
porn star, he does the truck
Mm.
grind, right? But the alley top part,
That's
he's
pretty-
locked onto the actual sole of
Oh
the
yeah, I didn't notice that.
wild.
It hurts my ankles.
And he got somatics. Oh,
He does have somatics goes on.
Oh,
I know.
nice.
oh
Shout out
Shout out Somatics, Dread Rollers, Montrez will profile.
That shit hurts my ankles watching
This is terrible.
Oh, I saw that one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a classic
Yeesh.
fall.
the hip and the shoulder, bro.
And the
Gone.
overalls.
No.
That look
Wait,
like
ankle
hey,
roll. Let me see.
hey, that look like greenbacks, don't it? That looked like somebody at Greenback trying to get a little extra crispy.
Thought you get that bank. Why you jump before the bank? Yeesh.
Yeah.
That's such a bummer when that happens.
Yeah.
You haven't skated greenbacks yet. We got to go there.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's.
It's a
Yeah.
handicap
Jose,
rail.
you would. I'm
You
telling
too.
Greenback's a good rail.
Did that on greenbacks.
What?
I never skated the bank.
I
part.
never said you. Not everything's about you, Papa John's hat.
I got PTSD on falls like that, dog.
The worst is when your arm goes back like
Yeah,
that,
you
man.
have no-
That's the worst.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't catch yourself.
What are you gonna save your?
Dude, even when he got up, he was
Yeah.
like, dead arm. Look.
See if he's skating overalls again.
He looked at it too, like, fuck.
You think the
God.
overalls hurt him?
Oh yeah.
They definitely dropped his style points down a little bit.
Yo, Luigi definitely made that pipe.
There's so much going on in this clip.
Oh.
It's
I see something
The
new
double
every
jump-
time.
The double jump to the. What was wrong with the row in the beginning? You just wanted to go from that.
I don't know, but he
Forward
he
instead.
bails from the beginning. He just bails.
I don't even. Yeah. Did he not have enough? I don't know what's going on there.
The double jump. Boom, boom.
I think
He did it.
And he's skating anti-rocker.
it was like brain fart midair. Like,
Yeah, that's what it seems like. He just lost
He's
the.
not ready
the
for that
approach.
top soul.
His foot was up above his head.
All right, what we got here?
This is all of our worst nightmares. This is a skate park in China.
oh,
It's like Garland Park on a
yo,
Sunday.
Jeez.
Man.
just imagine being there with Danny,
Why
trying
do
to
you say
get
that?
trying to get a clip.
He would still be trying to get a clip.
Danny,
Oh, he be
because
going,
he'd be so impatient. Like,
bro. He be trying to. He
Oh.
still be trying to wax everything. he just goes around and just waxes in front of like every little kid.
Tight overall to be a nightmare to skate. Yeah.
But I've seen videos of people
oh my god,
like getting in arguments with getting in arguments with parents who just let their kids do this at the skate park. What do y'all? I mean, what are y'all thoughts on that? John, you have a kid who you take to the skate park to skate. Do you
What?
do you think it's still okay like to get mad at these parents and stuff? Although, like, what do you think about that, having a kid?
One, I wouldn't even have my kid out there right there. There's no way she'd be in the car watching some kind of.
But your kid skates, so you bring your kid out.
but
She actually skates.
I wouldn't take my kid into something like that.
Are you okay with people yelling at parents who do this?
I think parents should be aware of what and what not you should involve your kid doing in skating.
Mm-hmm.
A skate park, if there is just like a ton of action, like if you see a skateboarder flying around, he's probably going to cruise the whole skate park. If you see a rollerblader cruising around the whole skate park, they're probably going to be flying around the whole skate park, and it's just not safe. I wish in the process of building skate parks, there was a beginner course, something kind of tucked away where they felt safe and kind of cool.
This isn't even for a beginner course. These kids need to be on a playground.
Yeah.
They don't
They're
even
not
have
kids.
skates on
Yeah,
their feet.
yeah, but I mean, who's trying to skate right now, though?
Nope, nobody can. Look, the guy who
Well,
filmed this.
that's what I'm saying exactly. Nobody can skate because it's just kind of like a, like
There's
imagine being the rollerblade salesman there. You probably stack up some coin for shit.
what if that was Easter in China or something like that,
What would that matter? They're doing an
Yeah.
Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, I don't know.
or like
Hey.
a
I wouldn't
holiday?
have my daughter out there for sure. There's no way.
I say yell at the parents. Tell them
I-
get your kids
there's
off
a
the
line
skate
like
park.
like John was saying, like you have to be aware, and most parents like you can't hold them to the same standard we would hold each other as far as
Yeah.
being aware of skate park etiquette. But like there was like last weekend at Frisco, there was a mom there and just standing in the middle of the park,
Exactly.
just. And I thought you're thinking, oh well, she's probably helping her son. No, she was just there watching him in the middle. It's like, lady, I don't want to come up to you and say anything, but you're just standing in a dangerous spot. Like you're not looking around at you at all. People at the skate park do.
Oh,
And I teach my son this is like people are not looking out for you. Like you got to be looking out for yourself,
yes.
looking for any kind of possibility of someone running into you because
Yes.
80% of the people they're just not paying attention. And
At all.
yeah,
And they'll learn quick. It
yeah,
just
and that's
takes-
the thing is you got at some point some kids have to get knocked out by a biker, you know, until you're like, hey, that's what happens.
facts.
Or just let the kids win that day and just go somewhere else. Fuck
No,
And then they
fuck
win.
that, dude.
Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah.
it. If it looked like that.
Oh yeah, but
Oh,
I
sure
skate
there's a
like this.
tight
I just
street
skate like
spot,
this and
like,
take
right
them
down
all
the
out.
street.
No, I'm just kidding.
throwing bows.
Anyways, shit's whack.
He looks bummed.
We were gonna bring this up last time, but Anna Julia learning double backflips. I think she's gonna have to start skating with the pros. I think she's the only one that's gonna be able to take Kudo out in like 2 years.
Oh, that's not even
Damn.
Resi, is it?
Is that the Brazilian girl that was at the World
The True
Skates?
Porn, the
Yeah.
True Miz and True Porn on that.
Oh,
Kruger box?
at
Isn't that
Winter
her?
Class too, right?
Yeah, I don't think that was a resi ramp. You're right.
I don't think it was a Resi ramp.
Look crazy.
That's wild.
She's like
Damn, she's killing it.
13 years old, I think. 13, maybe 14.
I think she's gonna be skating with the pros soon because she got. Didn't she get first at Winter Clash?
No,
No.
she got
No,
she got third.
Third.
Mary Munoz won. Oh no, wait, no, the Asian chick.
Oh,
Um,
Chihiro.
Chihiro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, she won. What? Am I not allowed? Is that am I not allowed to say that? Is that racist? Oh, I guess
I got a tally.
racist.
That son.
She's Asian.
Racist and a sexist
Not
Asian
racist.
chick.
This dude, she's a
Just
girl.
kidding. Hey, this is a podcast.
Guys,
I'm pulling chains.
Don't cancel me,
Fuck.
please.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Do I got something for that?
Nope.
Oh, here we go.
I'm a kid.
No, she's probably gonna have to skate against the pros.
That's
No way
cool.
she can't.
but-
There's no way she should.
I think Fabiola should start her own skate company and just sponsor ladies. Create an army.
Create an army.
That's all we got for Instagram. Let's talk about some new skate edits that have dropped.
Yeah.
So first off, we have
Edis.
Kuga.
Emi Parejo dropped a Cougar skate edit. Oh,
Cougar.
let me play it. How do I play it?
Gets back in the Cougar.
Oh, she's on Cougar?
Yeah, I guess she got put on Cougar now. I think are girls taking over rollerblading?
Hey.
Are they gonna dominate it?
Hey, it's
It's looking that way right
could
now.
be-
I
could be
mean,
year of the Bladies.
This is their time. I'm seeing
2025.
more and more girls getting on company.
I say go for it. Just like the
sure.
WNBA is kind of taking over too.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
You don't
Are
watch
they?
basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Come
wild
on,
how
guys.
WNBA.
What's the WNBA
Caitlin
doing?
Clark, Juju
WNBA,
Smith.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you just don't watch it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I hear people talk about it and they say they get zero.
They make
ratings.
fun of it because they're not compared to guys, obviously.
This same buttons.
This motherfucker just went. I think girls are taking over, and I'm backing it up. Well, I don't know about the WNBA.
For rollerblading. No, they're running rollerblading.
Thank you, motherfucker.
Edits tight. Skating good.
Check it out. This is on cougarskates.com. Next we have so this was cool. This is Hawk Trackler put this out. It was actually just a compilation, a comp edit from different comps, and I haven't really seen anybody do anything like this. But it was fun to watch. I've never seen very many of these clips, and they're all pretty sick. Hawk Trackler's always like putting out a new video every week. If you've never seen his kendama or his flip cone cup, his flip videos, they're insane.
Yeah.
But this was a cool idea.
He just dropped Chance of Pain too.
Yeah, we talked about that on the last podcast.
Okay.
Definitely check out Chance of Pain.
Yeah, they came through Texas.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's some
Did some
Texas
things,
homies.
too. They did a lot of things.
But this is a cool idea.
WRS.
It's called Dude, Where's My Comp? He's actually put out two. But you get to see clips of people you don't normally see in skating because it is a comp. So it's like, you know, the local hero throwing down like this guy. I
You
don't know
guys,
this guy.
you guys ever seen his page he does like with graffiti? So he'll find like poles and
Oh
turn,
yeah, the
turn it
cigarettes.
into
Those are
cigarettes.
so cool.
Yeah, I thought that's pretty tight.
My Woja.
But go follow Hawk Trackler.
Ooh.
Check out his new video, Chance of
Awesome.
Pain. It's got some Texas homies in it.
That
Fritz has a couple
WRS comp
clips.
went so crazy, and this one as well.
What you got here?
So this just dropped by Razors, Young Juice.
Juice.
I wasn't really
That's
impressed
juice.
by this.
Well, tell the people. Tell the people.
I wasn't really impressed. I wasn't. And this is the first thing I've seen Razors drop since their whole controversy. Is that why he's got the face mask on? He's covering himself.
Oh my goodness,
And there's a lot of lava.
that was hell.
Where's the lava button?
You need like a bubbling molt, like a bubbling.
I mean, yeah. Ooh, hey.
That was good.
I don't know anything about this person. I don't know.
I didn't know anything
He's-
about him either. I've
He's a
never
New
heard
York
of him.
cat.
Is he?
Okay.
Yeah, he got some dope.
No,
ass shit.
no, he's Midwest. Juice is like Chicago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Hey, we have rails like that.
I thought he hung out with the
Hey,
New York
Sandra.
cat. Well,
I'm sure he does, but
they're not too far from
I
each
know.
other.
Yeah, I know he's. I think he's from like Chicago area.
I'm sure you can get from like Chicago to New York in a few hours, like probably 7.
Anywho, is he pro for razors? I don't
Yeah,
think
this
he's
is just
pro, or is he am,
Just
or what is
getting
he?
the level 1s or
Slow mos and
He's not pro.
No. I think he's like he just joined the team, or maybe
or
I'm
maybe
sorry,
just getting
Flo.
the skates.
Yeah, but why would Flo, like Jose, the edit we made whenever you got your new skates was better than this?
tell him,
We were like shot Flo. That's why.
tell
I
him.
guess he's like Flo, Team Flo.
Did I have that in my paperwork?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I did. That's right. We had it in the paperwork. That's for sure. This was tight
Hey,
though.
that was a damn.
Yeah, that shit was
That's a
dope.
good- that's a
and
good
it was
trick.
laced.
Good trick. Yeah,
You knew where to put the ender.
I wasn't impressed.
for 2025.
I think Razor's got like a group chat, and I was like never on the group chat, so I was like never official, but I knew people on the group chat.
Oh no.
What does that have to do
no.
with anything?
So maybe he made the group chat. That's what I mean.
And that's why they posted
Oh,
this video.
That yeah, I
He's
think
in the
so.
group chat.
Yeah, he's in the group chat.
Maybe.
I doubt he's in the group chat.
Do better, razors.
I thought you were gonna say like in the group chat, like what
Yo, so I've been hearing story. He didn't lock it here.
Oh, really?
Is that true?
Edit
I don't
is
know.
incredible.
I don't know.
Yeah, this was sick.
This edit is so good.
Word on the street said he didn't lock his true top sole.
What was he sliding on his boot?
Look,
Yeah. I kind of saw it whenever they zoomed in right there. It kind of looked
Yeah.
like. Wait, let me see if I
I
can.
mean,
zoom
are
in
we
on it.
even talking about that one opposed to the one that he's like?
no, somebody.
Here in just a minute when he's on the flat rail and he's doing. I mean,
That
No,
alley
he's
pop sole he
super
does,
good. He's super good. I like
no,
it.
I mean,
But somebody sent me a message.
yeah, no,
Some-
he kind of slipped.
Hey, turn that audio off.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Is he locked?
Yeah.
I don't know. That heel. That
I
heel's
don't
looking
know.
a little off.
But
Either way, it was sick.
yeah,
Super stylish.
yeah, I thought it was dope. I like that edit. I reposted it.
Yeah.
This is from Them Skates. Matt or Matt's. What's his name? I'm assuming Matt something.
I don't know, but that 360 over the trash can when his body
Yeah.
wasn't even twisted all the way yet.
I like the quarter cab top.
That was
one
sick.
He does on the wall rail.
Oh, I think I got the chat back. Let me see real quick.
Man, how come you
Word on
be-
the street. Yeah, this
you
is
be
group
filming
chat.
me
we hear
like
about.
that? Where am I filming at, lad? Just kidding.
I don't know why this.
Oh, that spot.
Oh wait, I think I know. what that's
Aaron said
from.
word on the street.
Yeah, who messaged you that? Hey, I got some insider info.
Yo,
You saw that?
Word
Oh, I
on
love that true fit.
word on the street, he didn't lock it.
That sounds like a salty motherfucker.
Yeah,
We're
where you
protecting
got
somebody
your
like
Word
that.
intel?
on the street,
Where's
he
your
didn't
intel
lock
at?
it.
Hey, you saw that really dope edit? Well, guess what?
Where's the fucking intel at?
For real.
There goes that 360. Look at that
There you go.
360. Oh, it probably was a message from Danny.
There you go. And I got the chat back. Aaron word on the street.
It was a few Austin cats and a few Dallas cats.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys that much.
Wow.
Action outside on the
And I was like, y'all some haters. That shit
And
was
that dim
cool.
lighter was sick. I didn't see it the first time.
I got one of
Got
those.
him at the
whenever
shop.
I play
Really?
Cup.
Yeah,
Nice.
we got him at the shop.
They're pretty sick.
Them, if you're watching, let's get Brady a lighter.
Give her, hey, right here. The
Raina,
oh,
let-
that
Raina,
was
let's
the
give-
guy's trick.
Oh my
I
bad.
know.
My bad. My bad.
Gosh.
Let me go back. I'll go back.
Good gracious, dude.
Good,
And
great.
we're gonna show a little old
I was
farmer.
about
And
to-
the
I was
ender,
about to-
dude, that ender was.
I was
Oh,
about to walk off.
and the
man.
alley topsole.
Oh wait, we talking about that one?
I was
That
talking
trick?
about the quarter cab top one, but this is ridiculous.
That was
Yeah.
sick. I'll give it up for that.
Yeah, that was dope as fuck.
That was trip.
Yeah, all the second part of this edit is just bangers, banger
Yeah.
after
The
banger.
whole
part
edit
was-
was dope.
Threw in a whole full true top
Fish-
horn.
Where's the alley top so the stretch one? We ain't watching that?
The what?
Did I miss it?
It was like after that quarter cab top horn.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, here's the ender. Man, this is. Woo.
Ah, thank you, Ray.
Ah.
Hmm. Keep going on there. get going. But I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have done it, but I mean, like, if you're going that far, you might as well
I think the
keep
trick
going.
was just the drop part.
Yeah, no, I get you. Drop part.
It's just,
They gotta
he-
speak
he
into
could have
the
kept
mic.
going.
Speaking
At
on
one
the
point-
mic.
Bring
Speaking
the
on
mic
the
a
mic.
little closer to you.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Okay. We got a new soundboard or new audio mixer thing, so I don't know how the audio sounds, but yeah, if you can't hear
I
it,
gotta
just let us
squeeze
know.
in every time.
Have I been coming through?
Yeah. Am I coming through?
I hear
1
you.
2 1 2.
Yeah, I think y'all are good. I can hear y'all on the headphones.
No, I mean for the camera too. Like I gotta.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Well, we have another camera, but
Don't worry about it.
anywho, feet blading, Lonnie Gallegos
Lost clips.
showing some old farmer clips.
All farmer clips are good farmer clips.
Yeah. I was about to
Yeah,
say
for sure. I got love for farmer.
Oh, he did the forbidden X grind. Top side and the back.
Oof.
Yeah. What is the real rule for that?
I don't think there's a rule, but there are some that believe there is.
There is.
Huh?
There's some that believe that there is.
Some believe there
Me,
is.
So what is the real
I
rule?
have.
I think you can do it.
Is
I don't
it-
know.
That's not.
Top
I've seen it
side
done. I've
to
seen it
the
done
front, top side
multiple
to the
ways
back.
that look cool.
It's tomatoes.
Yeah.
This is pretty sick. This is a good drop down.
Jeez Louise.
And look how far he grinds.
Yeah.
Once he drops down, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, you know,
That was
you know,
sick.
like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tight, but could he kept going? He probably
Yeah,
kept
probably
going.
could have.
I'm wondering if
Man.
Lonnie, because he's been putting out like shorts on YouTube and putting out some old footage. I wonder if he's gonna start working on something.
That would be.
So I've talked to Lonnie.
They're doing a video right now called Cosmic Cop Out or something like that.
Who, Lonnie?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Farmer.
Oh, well, maybe
Lauren
Lonnie's
Sadie.
helping. What were you gonna say, Joe?
No, he's not. I'm sorry about that. My bad.
No, I talked to Lonnie. I think he wants to film again.
Seems like it.
We told him come to the crib. We hold him up for a couple weeks. We go shoot.
All right, so that's all we got for new edits.
That's all the new edits.
That's all the new edits. Is there anything you want me to pull up that you saw? That's all I came across.
I guess I haven't really thought of anything else.
Oh, we got
Check your
Renee.
I was about to say, man,
Renee.
my
No, now
notes-
we're just
my
gonna
notes ain't really.
Okay, yeah.
Man, I ain't got anything.
Oh,
else.
that's a good one though. That's a good one. We'll get there.
We will get here.
Yeah,
This
that-
this shit is.
I ain't
fire
leaving
right
until we
here.
talk about that.
Everybody, keep waiting.
Well, let's see. Let
hot.
me get to
Bacon on a pan.
let's give
hot.
Jose a little camera time. This
Here's my
camera's just
baby.
got a little bit of a lag. But now we're just gonna get into general discussion.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
I have topics. If anybody has anything
go.
off the dome they want to bring up, if not, I will. You okay over there, Fritz?
Yeah.
I heard something. Sound like something broke.
That man found
Hey,
falling
hey.
asleep over there.
Hey, Fritz has had like 5 Red Bulls today. I think he almost just flipped in the chair.
I saw the soles with his feet.
His eyes look good.
That's where his wings growing right now.
Boy, off that Zapad.
What you got,
What
Fritz?
you got, Fritz?
All right, so
Come over here so we
yeah,
can hear you.
yeah. Come over here so we can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Just
Come right over here real
dude.
quick.
All right.
You ain't trying to show off the Papa John's hat or what?
It is a Papa John's hat.
Hey, Fritz, real quick. See that camera right there? I want to be
Yeah,
majority
whoa,
on
Papa
that.
John
Oh,
is
no,
cool.
I'm sorry, on that camera. Will you get Jose in it a little bit more? There we go. Oh, that's perfect. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's nice.
All right, sweet. What you got, Fritz? What you got for us?
So, yeah, like I noticed when I have a good day of skating is when I kind of warm up, like, a routine. You know, like I'll go through my.
Oh, you don't have headphones on.
no, I don't.
Gibberish, but okay, go ahead.
So like warming up, you know, like when I go to a spot, if I get there early enough, I'll go through my soul, Macchio, acid, you know, and then after that, like my skating just stays pretty consistent throughout the day. Do you guys have a routine that you have when you're warming up, when you get to a spot to ensure you have a good day, or do you just go with how you're feeling and just throw tricks out of nowhere? That's I feel like it's a pretty important topic.
So we're talking about like what's your warm up routine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what your warm up routine is, or when you're feeling it or not.
You
feeling
stole
it.
my.
What? I stole your topic?
A little bit.
That's a good one. Let's go
As if you
around.
weren't in the group chat.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't
Oh,
I didn't have that on my notes, so you might have been looking at
Yeah,
this.
it's
I
my
didn't have
note.
that topic.
You didn't have that topic?
I
No,
didn't-
it was a
not on
little
my
different.
notes.
Mine was, is it even necessary to warm up?
Okay.
Let's talk about
yeah.
warming up. So
Let's,
I was thinking about like if we're talking about like filming clips, right? And you're going to like a rail. Do you want to go through all of your tricks, or do you have one trick that you feel out to say you want to alley fish brain a rail, or even if you're at that point, you probably just want to do a kind grind, but you're not going to do soul, top soul, acid, top acid, front rail, all of that. I just like to go as quickly as I can into the trick that I have in my head that I want to do.
which is what? Like what do you usually go to? What's your go-to trick?
Oh, if I'm warming up,
Yeah.
soul or sweat sense, I guess it'd be. But that's just to feel out whatever the spot is.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like to hit the back farv.
Mm.
That's my go-to warm-up trick. What you got, Jose?
Depends what we're skating.
Talk a
What?
little louder. Into the mic.
It depends what we're skating, but it's always Royale for me. Just
It
to
is.
at least get on top of the rail,
I
see
can
what it feels
verify.
like. Even if it's the down rail, I don't know. I know that's weird, but just to see what it feels like the jump, the everything, you know, and then I get to move my feet around.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Royale, it's a weird one.
Are we talking skate park? We talking street?
Yeah, like street, like
My example is street, like say a
what is
down
your
rail.
like a safety warm up trick?
Johnson's true
Is
porn.
that what we're
Yeah.
talking about?
So that's what. So that's
Back rail.
No, that's not. Yeah, back rail would be safety trick. But are we talking about? Are you already warmed up and you're going to a?
No, like let's
To
say
get
you're
your
let's say
clip?
you're skating like a kink rail. What would be? Is that what we're doing?
Let me set the stage. We get to a
Yeah,
spot.
there we
We
go.
haven't
Down rail.
skated the skate park. The first spot of the day is a 14 stair down rail that we've been wanting to check out. Are you going to do all of your tricks, or are you going to fill out a safety trick and then be like, what do and pick a
Safety
trick to work on?
Safety trick.
Safety trick.
Safety
Yeah,
And then
trick to
pick a
work
trick
on
to work on, right?
yeah, like a Royale, back rail, or something.
Well, yeah.
So
Back in the day, you would session.
Yeah, you would do as many tricks as you could
Now
to
you're
see.
business blading. Now you're probably trying to get a clip for either Instagram or for some section somebody's working on, and you kind of know once you get your safety trick.
what do you think is the trick that you do that in your eyes is a safety trick, but you do it because you know it's easy, but everybody else thinks it's hard? You know what I'm talking about? Like back in the day.
I can answer. I'm gonna say sweaty for him, and true topsoil for him is super safe and super easy for him. For
Say
some
true top horn?
weird,
Yeah.
no, true
true-
Or
Oh,
alley
Jose,
top acid.
yeah.
yeah,
True top
true
soul or
topsoil is
or
like really
yeah.
good for him. Or soil.
Yeah.
I'll true Mizu about anything.
Mm-hmm.
There's not probably wouldn't true Mizu.
Yeah, mine used to be true top horn and true Savannah. Although, because a lot of people think that trick is hard, it used to be really easy for me back in the day. Not anymore. So not saying I still got it, but you know, I could do it on stair rails and shit like that, and just throw it out easily, and everybody be
So-
like, "Damn!"
When you say true Savannah, you mean back Savannah, right? Where you put like the torque.
Oh God, please, no, no,
John looked away from the camera when you said that.
No, because he calls it different.
Yeah.
Yeah, back
It's
Savannah.
back Savannah. Back.
Whatever.
True Savannah is kind of like
We don't have time for this.
yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that. That was a good one, Fritz.
I would say at some point, like 3 soul was like a super safe. If I can soul a rail, I can 3 soul it. But people would be, you'd think like, oh, that's such a dangerous trick. But after a while, it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's one of those tricks people either can do really easily or
Yeah.
can't do at all.
Yeah. And I
'Cause
think
it's
if,
like,
Struggle.
if you can't do it, you probably just can't even picture what it feels like. But if you can do it, you're just like, you're doing a 360 into a soul. It's still a soul.
Yeah. It's still very hard.
we good on that topic?
I've seen him do it on. Yeah, sure.
All right, I
Will
got
you alley fish brain a rail without kind grinding it first?
Make sure it's not sticky.
Yeah. But would could
That's it.
I
It's
couldn't
the
have
same-
a
it's the
situation in which I
it's
would
the
alley.
same thing.
no way.
It's an under jump.
Yeah,
Okay.
nobody's gonna try to go alley fish brain
No.
before trying to kind grind.
No way.
Shut up.
He did
I'm
that
gonna-
right rail.
like I,
That
but
right
so-
rail.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
you talk about scenarios. Say we've already skated 2 handrails. We're going to this rail. I can just alley fish it and skip that part. I could skip the alley top porn. I could skip the alley
Mm,
alley
I-
pop acid. I mean, like
I see it more as like the con grind is about feeling the spot out, not so much getting warmed up for the trick, the alley fish brain, but just seeing how it feels to be in that position on the rail. Because the rail is gonna be different than the first 2 spots we skated. I'm still gonna do.
That's what I meant by the routine.
Yeah, I'm still gonna con grind that spot most likely,
Like if you kind grind it, you know you can alley top horn and alley fish.
unless I see John con grind it first, and I'm like, all right, it's probably good.
I'll probably cage it first.
I was gonna say you better get at it quick.
Yeah.
'Cause he's definitely gonna knock that one out the park.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So, where's my little thing? Okay, so I had this one. Oh, go ahead, Brady.
Yeah, the true Mizu thing, I agree with that. Like, I see you do true Mizus, and I can true Mizu okay. Like, I'm decent at it, but I could just never see that as being a safety trick. There's so much to me that can go wrong. Like, I know it was like half your mantra they like called it like the Antichrist, because when you missed, you're like this. Like, you're just completely back to the rail. I don't know. I just don't see how it's a safety. Even though, like, I get kind grind as being a safety, but you're so in, you can see every bit of the rail.
Congress, you can rack. True Mizu, you're just gonna fall stair side and just stair bash.
One of my worst racks was a full true Mizu on that Eastfield rail in Wichita Falls. I racked so hard on that rail. True Mizu, you can definitely rack.
Oh yeah.
But I think, yeah,
We just do them different. Yeah.
yeah. I'm more of my back foot's kind of like my lead foot, and then your
Like your sole foot?
no
Your
my
back.
groove foot.
Yeah.
My
See.
groove foot's like kind of like a little. You'll probably see it most of the time, but it'll probably land before my sole foot, if not like a little bit off topic, off timing.
Which is wild because it's not your dominant foot,
Nope,
but you guide with that foot.
on that.
Yeah, on that trick.
Yeah, and I think on true porn really too. It's kind of like when I feel that back foot.
Talk a little bit closer.
Yeah, when I feel that back foot kind of touch first, then I know I got it.
That's another one. True porn is just like that's full commit for me. Like either I'm gonna get it or I'm gonna get broke off. Can't feel it out.
Word up. We got Clark Kirkman. What's up, Clark? Clark,
What up, Clark?
I think Fritz told me he reached out to you and you were willing to come on the podcast and talk about some rollerblading. So we'd love
nice
to have you,
to-
buddy.
Be nice to hear him talk about his skates too.
For sure. Oh, he has a great interview with damn it, what's the channel?
Oh, was it Wilstein?
Yeah, Will Scene. Yeah. Great interview with Clark Kirkman and Will Scene talking about his skate company and everything like that, Faction Skate. So definitely check that out. Okay, so I got this question. Why do you think rollerblading is not as popular as other action sports? Starting with you, Jose. What's holding rollerblading back? Why is it not blowing up like skateboarding, BMX? What do you think? If you think.
Man, believe it or not, I think it's that whole reason about everybody thinks rollerblading is gay. Truth be
You
told,
think so?
yeah, I think every kid in high school. I think every kid in high school, when they see people on roller skates, they just think that whole thing about, oh man, that's gay, that's gay. And I'm sorry to say it, but I just feel like it's true. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, it goes
But
back to that.
Even even scooters looks like their stereotype about scooters is like little kids. Like when you see like an adult skate, ride a scooter, you're like, oh, you're being a little kid. But when for some weird reason, when people see a rollerblader ride rollerblades, they're like, oh, he's gay. So that's kind of like the stereotype. And then when a skateboarder is riding a skateboard, they're like, oh, he's like a punk rock badass person. Like that's just a stereotype, you know. I think that's one of the reasons why.
It goes back to that old joke. What's the hardest part about telling your parents you rollerblade?
Yeah, and I think it lived on, and it sucks, but it's stupid. But I just that's my opinion on why I think rollerblading is not up there, because when rollerblading, but them skates did a lot of good things, like how they were getting it like with Brain Dead and all them, like they were spreading it out, kind of making it look cool.
Did the pink skate help?
That ain't up to me to decide, but I just know they brought it out more. And then I saw some of the ASAP people in New York rocking thems, and I was like, oh, that's pretty tight.
It's just that's the way it used to be. Like think about Yoo-hoo. You had Sheps, Borden, Gap.
Like as far as
Levi's.
sponsors?
Yeah, Levi-
Yeah,
they
like
used to be
Levi's
cool,
used
but
to be in it. Like
it's just the way they made it look
had,
like.
we
Yeah.
had
Paul
we
Mitchell,
had sponsors. We had like companies.
PacSun needs to. I think PacSun just went under.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by they make it a whole stereotype. Like it ain't. That's not what it is. You know. I feel like that's why it's holding us back, because a lot of people are all like, I'm not about to roller skate. Like they look at roller skating like, you know, riding skates on the beach and stuff. You know what I mean? It doesn't even have to be gay, but they just don't see the aggressive side, like how it used to be, or how it, you know, how it really is. They just see what they see on TV, and you know, when and that's me talking to like a greater audience, you know.
It gets a bad rap in media, though. You're right, like on
Yeah, there's
TV
a-
and stuff like that. Like I think
Yeah.
our latest mainstream exposure was the Barbie movie,
Yeah, exactly.
and that didn't help anything.
And Will Ferrell was writing Black Colts. And
That was cool.
It was still a Barbie movie, though. You know
Yeah,
what
that
I
was
mean?
cool. Did y'all see
It-
that? Did y'all see the
saw it.
Barbie
I
movie?
didn't see the.
Man, the Barbie movie.
Well, yeah,
It was
wanted
fun.
to.
I didn't see it either, but I heard Will Ferrell was like chasing Barbie in some Black Colts down Venice Beach.
I didn't know Will Ferrell. I knew I did see the thing where you're skating the Black Colts, but I think it is definitely a perception thing. And I think Bill Burr did a really good bit on that joke about like telling your parents you rollerblade and all that. And it's like people heard that joke. I'm gonna butcher it, but he's like people heard that joke and then they went home and threw their skates in the trash.
In the ocean or
Threw them
something.
in the
like
ocean,
that.
yeah.
The ocean is full of rollerblades
Yeah.
because
Every one of you
someone made
motherfuckers
a
had
gay
rollerblades,
joke,
you know
and
you
then
did.
all of a sudden
Yeah.
everybody threw their skates. But
It's wild how like that a little thing like that can shape an entire like society.
and I'm not saying that's the main thing, but I'm saying that
a huge
that's
part
one
of
of
it,
them.
though.
That's
Yeah,
one of them for
even
sure.
like in high school and in middle school, like rollerblading, you were like selective about who you told that you rollerbladed.
And you know what? At like us as you know, men and boys growing up, like we thought football and basketball was cool. Like we weren't like, oh, let's play tennis or let's play volleyball.
Yeah.
We looked at that more like of a girl sport. So I'm sure growing up, a bunch of dads used to skateboard and they would tell their kids like, oh, if you rollerblade, you know,
Oh yeah.
that's a girl sport. You know, so that's how I feel like, you know.
Yeah,
There's
because
probably some truth to that. For
calling things gay, obviously, that's not a thing anymore, but it was in the 90s
Yeah.
and when we were growing up. So that's what we're referencing. We're not saying anything about, you know, if anybody rollerblades and they're homosexual, there's no problem with that. But this is more of a reference back in the day. We're all older heads, and that was a big thing when we were growing up, that word would be thrown around to describe rollerblading. Is there anything else y'all think that's holding rollerblading back? I mean, I think it's starting to get
look
there.
I look at skateboard and I look at bike. Like, what's to say? Like, they're like so ahead. Like, I don't look at any real famous skateboarder and I'm like, damn, like he's set for his life. Like,
Tony Hawk.
maybe
Well, I
Bam,
could,
that-
I
yeah,
could name a few.
but the majority, you know, I thought it was the same thing.
Like-
Yeah.
I think Frankie Morales should be up
still
there
a
with like
ton
Tony
have
Hawk.
like fucking extra jobs and like it's a rollerblades be something that you still and you want to discover, but as for me, just still want to keep doing and just be able to keep doing it.
My hot.
I don't need to see it like blow up. I want it to. That's cool for the future coming up and kids and stuff. But as far as me, like, I like rollerblades. I think it's dope. Like, I think it's in a great state. I think people need to keep expressing their style as far as clothing, their edits, their music, the lifestyle of everything, and I think that's a great addition for the future of rollerblading.
I don't think there's a singular thing that because like you remember at those like bitter colds and stuff like that, they would have those industry meetings before the contest and they would just all the same people would get together and talk about like how do we save rollerblading, and it's always the same ideas. Most of it is 99% of it is just going to be chance. It's just going to catch on just like it did in the first place. It wasn't because someone made some calculated move. It just happened. So that's our best move. But in the meantime, the best thing you can do is just be dope at your local park. Like be someone that kids are like, oh, that actually is really sick. That's the only thing you can really do to change anyone's mind. No media marketing, none of that is going to get kids to go buy rollerblades.
Yeah,
It
that's
has to
true.
be
And
something they see and think that's cool, and my friends will think I'm cool if I do it too.
And talk to the young kids. That's one thing that Fritz does. Fritz is great about when we're at the skate park and we see somebody. It's so easy to get cliquish, and we call it dalitude. We'll just stick to ourselves. We talked about what was the term we talked about 2 podcasts ago? Gatekeeping. Yeah. So if you see young kids at the skate park, just go talk to them. They want to hear from you. They're looking up to you, and it'll really help grow the sport. Shout out Renee. Renee, we used to bring our skates to school because somebody talked about bringing our skates to school. By the way, Renee, if you're listening, that image that you drew of the kid standing in front of the lockers with the backpack on with the skates in the back, that's like one of the dopest things, and I want to put that on a T-shirt. So I'll get at you. I'll get at you with that. It's just super nostalgic. Go to my friend Renee. He's got an Instagram called I'm a Dinosaur. No, You're a Dinosaur, and he does super dope rollerblading art based on other cartoon characters. Definitely check them out. What's up?
Like if we're talking about like what could be holding rollerblading back, what I've seen is as fitness skating and just inline skating in general has come back, aggressive skating has come back exponentially, except our industry is a lot smaller. So people need the foundation, and the foundation is a regular pair of rollerblades, right? Like Keaton, she's rolling around on her regular skates, and eventually she'll have confidence and get a pair of aggressives. But the conversation that Jose was saying earlier about the stigma that rollerblading has or had, that's definitely a part of it. But basically, if people get back into
Fritz is gonna join in for a minute.
people get back into fitness,
Fritz been quiet on y'all's end. Fritz has been talking this whole time. I don't know if y'all could hear him, but he's gonna come sit
don't
down.
blah
and
blah
talk
blah
about-
me right
Hey
now.
man, don't be stealing my drinks either, fool.
Fritz Peitzner, everybody.
Yeah, just skating in general, just skating for fun. That's how I started. I had rec skates, and then eventually, I did some jumps, and eventually I got into aggressive skating. So it's cool that there's wizard skating and mushroom blading and just regular rec skating. That's like I call it the gateway drug, right? If you get that first, and then eventually people will trickle into aggressive. So don't hate on the fitness skaters. Don't hate on the mushroom bladers. Like it's all part of the same shit. Like we're just trying to skate, have fun, and that's what helps skating grow. That's what I see here in the store. Like most people gravitate towards the urban skates, and there's options now, right? Like you can turn an aggressive skate into a fitness skate. So if you're curious about aggressive skating, you can get an aggressive skate with a 3x110, and eventually either dedicate yourself more towards aggressive or more towards fitness. Yeah, I think fitness skating and rec skating has to become popular again. So that's going to help us out too. It's just the exposure. Just people skating up and down the street is a reminder that, hey, I had a pair of skates, or I used to skate, and then that's what people do when they come in. They're like, hey, oh my God, I saw a rollerblader. It reminded me I got skates, so I'm gonna try it out, and it's crucial.
Yeah.
We heard a lot of that. I was only in the shop for 3 hours and was already hearing people say that.
Yep.
It's coming back. We'll never win anywhere, but it's starting to get bigger.
Yeah, it's on its way back. It's just slow for
Here.
us. But
Take over too.
God damn, all right.
Bathroom breaks, dog.
So hey, to add to this,
Damn.
to add to this, if you had a kid at a skate park and you wanted to tell him to go home and look up rollerblade, but look up one person, who would it be? To get him influenced to want to skate. Who would you tell that kid, go home and check this guy out? He'll make you want to rollerblade.
It's fun.
Savison.
What is
That's
that?
a good one.
Savison.
No, Savison's a good one.
Unironically.
Yeah.
I don't know what that would do, but I always think of like the old skaters, like,
like,
Brian
you-
Aragon, Chris Haffey, the people that did the big stunts, because that's what got me juiced back in the day for skating. Now I don't know what, like who, maybe Niels Jansen, like he's a really good guy, a really good influence.
Father figure now
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, even outside of rollerblading, he's a good dude.
Great person.
So-
Niels is the great
Nick Lomax
ambassador.
with the
Yeah.
urban skates.
Nick Lomax would be a good one.
Oh, Sorry, John.
What?
Nothing.
Is that a sensitive topic for John?
But he said that on fucking purpose.
Why? What's the?
No,
Yes, he's a bonehead.
Oh, who? Fritz or Nick
I'm out.
Lomax?
I'm out.
Probably both. I mean, we keep it probably both. He thought I was fucking Nate Diaz. I don't know. The guy thought I was Nate Diaz.
Oh, yeah.
And he told me I wasn't Irish, which I
Who's
didn't
Nick
like.
Diaz?
Nick Lomax?
Yeah,
Sullivan?
Nick Lomax tried to tell me that.
I thought you said Nick Diaz.
Oh, buddy, you look like Nate Diaz. I was like, nah. And then he was like, what are you?
Who, Nick Lomax said that?
Yeah, he tried to tell me I wasn't Irish. I was like,
I didn't know you were Irish.
yeah,
You're Irish?
Sullivan, Irish.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Jeez Louise. You think you know?
Oh,
something?
Sullivan, you know, it's, I mean, come on, guys.
Goodness. John.
I
Jeez.
thought that was German.
It was him and Croft. That's why I'm not. You know.
Wow. I wonder.
You guys are probably great guys, but
Can I hear more about this exchange? How did this even?
let me get my drink.
Got the drink in my cup.
Don't be spilling.
Hey, more topics.
Well, I got this one.
I didn't feel nothing.
Let's go. Let's get on some topics. You don't want to hear me beef about stuff.
Actually, let's
Yeah.
get to something. Well, this was, if you
I
could
got
only
juice. Hey, I got hamburger meat with some juice
Yeah,
and stuff. I mean, I will let the pan sizzle. But this is a good, easy, nice Friday night. We chilling.
Yeah, we chill.
I mean, this isn't a topic that's going to cause any
Okay.
controversy,
Okay.
but it is. We can go quick through this one. If you could only skate one spot forever, what would you skate? And I want to talk about like what type of obstacle you would say like skate. Like for example, if I
Yes,
could only
sir.
skate one spot forever, it'd be a sea ledge, probably about a foot high. I love sea ledges. What's y'all's favorite thing to skate? If you could only skate one type of spot forever,
I'm gonna go over to the left.
what you got, Jose?
It'd probably be that down ledge at Long Beach Skate Park, the
The curve.
curved C one
Oof.
that goes down.
Ooh, that
I've
one's
skated it.
sick.
It's a good
That's
pick.
that's
I've
my
always
favorite
wanted to
ledge.
skate that.
It's a good pick. Josh,
I just said a sea
yeah.
ledge. I just love sea ledges.
just AC leg.
A sea ledge.
Okay.
Maybe like you
don't
know
have
that
a-
sea
you
ledge
don't
in
have a
downtown.
favorite one?
That's bland.
A favorite sea ledge?
Yeah.
Willow Bend is.
I was
is
about
in
to say
Plano.
Willow Bend.
Yeah,
See,
remember
there we
Willow Bend
go.
back
That's
in the
a
day.
little
Oh,
bit,
the
yeah.
white.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the white one that got capped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone now,
I
but
never
that's
skate
That was
those.
great.
that's like where I met your crew, John. I don't know.
Yeah.
You weren't. I don't know. Think you were there at the time, but like Stein and Chase and
Yeah.
all of them. That was the first time I ever skated with any
Yeah, that was a- that was a good spot.
OPT cats.
Brady.
I think like Earthlink, like a low handicap is my favorite kind of like a really safe that you can and not too long, just something that's like long enough to lock your trick and do a switch up on. I could skate those all day, but other than that, just like any kind of like nice proper down rail with good approach and good landing.
Hey, you know what spot would be dope too? That rail that went straight and down under the 75.
Straight and down.
It was
Under
like,
75.
under the highway. They used to have like a
We're
like
going
parking,
subterranean.
like parking ledge. Where we went with the Jumbo Squad.
What's this fool talking about?
It's under 75.
I don't know.
No,
you're talking about.
they took it apart. It was a straight like the
Oh,
balance
you
rail.
talking about the P rail right down here?
Yeah, the P rail.
Oh,
the P rail that they took apart.
yeah.
Oh.
That's under George Bush, by the way.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Yeah, fuck you guys. That
Like
spot was
blocks
super
away from
fun.
75.
How about
Because when it used to rain, you were still able to skate
So
it too.
if we're
That's
gonna
why.
if we're staying in Dallas, I would say, give me Pink Ledge.
Oh. So just a flat
Yeah, or
normal
or,
height ledge.
or if we're just gonna stay like in the vicinity for the night, you take me Pink Ledge, then Greenville Stair Ledge.
Ooh, Greenville stair ledge,
Yeah.
man. That's a banger. That's like a
banger.
that's like a
Right?
handrail
That
stair ledge.
was like Jose don't know anything about
No.
that. I'm
Hey, that's
sorry,
why- hey,
Jose.
that's why
But this
I'm
was
hating
like-
you guys right now. I'm like, I don't know what
One
the
of the
Some,
fuck
best
you
some
guys
of the
ledges
best
ever.
nights were when you went to Pink
Pink
Ledge
Ledge.
and then you
Fat
went right
Silver
down.
Rail?
You could add it in. It was never really added in that much because you had to hop the fence back in the day. I
Oh,
feel
you would
like.
skate the post office then.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
hate
really
that
like the
rail.
post office rail
You're
either.
the only
I
person
would
that can
just
skate
I would
that
just
rail.
go there.
Me too.
Yeah,
John.
the only
I
person
think I
I've
saw
ever seen.
John skated and Jeff Howard. at the
But,
post office.
Jeff Howard
all
skated?
time,
Yeah.
I'd say just UCI. I mean,
What's UCI? Oh,
Irvine.
Irvine. Yeah, Irvine.
Oh,
Irvine.
and I'm not gonna say one particular spot, but
Just the whole
yeah,
campus.
just the campuses.
Moore Park would be a good place to just skate forever.
Got to skate that with Aaron.
Oh,
that was a
It's
treat.
it's
That was a
That's
treat.
just
And Keaton too. Like
yeah.
he got to cruise there too. I was like, dude, this is
that is one of my
an
best
amazing
memories.
day.
Is getting to
Such an
skate the
amazing
second
day.
time and just like getting there early in the morning, stretching with some music playing loud.
God,
Like we're
it
about to
was
skate this spot
awesome.
again.
It was awesome.
Beautiful, just a spot that actually lived up to the hype,
The hype.
better
sure.
than you could ever imagine.
For sure.
All right.
Next
let's
question.
See. Let's see what we got. I'm
Let's
just gonna
bust it.
go through 'em
Pink
and
Ledge is
see.
a spot I would never want to skate ever again in my life. But yeah,
You didn't like it?
I'm terrible at flat ledges. Yeah.
Balance flat leg.
So if there's a reverse question, that's my answer.
That was just a good one.
All right. Here's
What
the
is it?
question: Are we tired of seeing Kudo win every comp?
Is he winning every comp?
Damn, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm reading the comments, but Aaron was right. Tweety was a super dope ass ledge. I can't believe I
What's
forgot that.
Tweety?
Yeah, what's Tweety?
The one in the school
Explain
that
Tweety.
that long C one,
Explain Tweety.
that long cement one.
It's a little yellow bird.
It's
It
a
was on
stick.
Looney Tunes.
Talking about a ledge, it's the
Fuck
cement
you,
one.
John.
Oh, fuck, I didn't see no damn Tweety in my notes. Man, this is a motherfucker.
I never
Pink
heard
Ledge
of it.
is still around, Renee. It is still there. The building is shut down though.
Hey, hold on. What is Tweety?
It's a super cool edge.
Can you like
Continue.
a
guys.
clip? Is there a clip in the video? Wait, what's going on here?
I want to know what Tweety is. Yeah, I'm
It's-
sure she's told me about it a million times.
It's a very famous ledge.
Can you have
Well,
an
who
example of a
has done-
clip?
Yeah. What's something somebody's done on it, like that we would know?
Oh, I don't know. Tyler Hester did sweat stance 360 sweat stance. That was pretty tight.
Who?
Oh, I think
Tyler
I
Hester.
know. Yeah,
I don't know who that
clip.
is.
You don't know
Yeah.
Tyler Hester?
Is it the
Uh-uh.
playground legend?
That's AG's homeboy.
No.
She grew up skating with Tyler.
No, it's just like a sea ledge inside a school.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
All right. Let's get
I'm
back
sorry,
to
I
that.
was reading the
Yeah, I
comments.
wanna
and
know.
I'm like,
we
oh
trying
shit, I
to
forgot.
staying
My
in
bad.
tune with
Aaron,
the,
can
with
you
the-
give us an
I'm trying
example
to be
better
with
than
the
Tyler
raffle.
Hester?
we trying to stay in follow.
Yeah. Let's get back to the question.
Okay.
Is
My
anybody
bad.
gonna
Go.
beat? Is anybody gonna beat Kudo? Who could beat Kudo?
Who could beat Kudo?
Who's gonna
Neil
beat him?
Jansen's. He gonna do it at
Yeah.
Don't
Don't
hit,
Blake
don't hit
Cup.
the table.
It depends on the course,
Does it?
and I
doesn't
think
look like it.
depends, and I think it depends on the judges too. Do I feel like Kudo could come here and win Blade Cup?
No, I'm talking about the Fies one.
No, I know,
Please.
but do you think that he could come here and win a Blade Cup? Has he ever won a Blade Cup?
No, but I don't see why he couldn't. Although the
don't
difference
think
with
so.
Blade Cup is a small course.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you got a point
And
there.
I'm like, what kind of course are we talking about? Like,
Yeah, if it's a small
you
course,
know, like,
he may not be able to throw the big tricks that he's known
and think
for.
about like the random courses that they've had too, because Blade Cup's going overseas this year.
Yeah, it already did. They had one in the Philippines, right?
No, but I know they're going to like Europe. Like
No, it was not in the Philippines.
they're coming up, so it's gonna be like he's probably gonna be over in that area. I'm sure Cougar's gonna send him over there.
I think I saw something about Nils like training for the Blake Cup. He was doing,
Yeah,
like some
yeah,
sit-ups or something like that.
Yeah, there's gonna be
And
some,
he's like
some
on my
cash
way to Blake
involved.
Cup.
For the dollars, they're gonna make you holler.
I say Anna Julia. She'll
Who's-
take him
who's-
out. She'll
who's
take him out eventually.
If there's any justice in the world, that's how it'll go.
Yeah, it just depends if it's a spin to win type situation.
It's
or
always a
you have
spin to win
get
type
a
situation.
little
in a
gritty
comp.
in a street course.
Every comp can be a spin to
But you
win.
know what? If you do make it a spin and win comp, who makes that spin better? Who
who's-
makes it look more stylish?
Like I say, not to
That's
bring
what
up
it
Blade
comes
Cup
down
again,
to.
but who's spun to one to get
Spun to
spun
one.
to one to get Blade Cup?
I want a spun to one shirt.
Give me
Blake-
give me
Bla-
one
Blake-
give me one example. Who's
Oh,
who's
It,
At Blake
it
Cup?
rained at Blake Cup, so they didn't really have a winner, right?
Yeah, but
But-
even in a past
In
one,
past
I mean,
one?
even past ones.
Has Aragon
just
won
think
one?
about it. Aragon's won
Nils-
one, but
Nils
it's
won
not
it.
like a spin to win because
Nils-
Haffy and
He did a
everybody else
900 over the
is still doing it.
spine. No, I know what you mean. No, I can't really think of one.
Nils won the one before that. Oh, Montre did spin
Actually-
to win. He was doing backflips and front flips.
That
and
one where Haffy, I think he may have won it, did the 540 true porn on that shotgun. That was like the big trick of the contest.
You're talking about like the first one ever
That's
Yeah, I
like-
think so.
when Haffy skated. Still.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
You're ready.
no,
you're ready.
I wanted to know that answer. Like I wanted
Yeah,
that
but I
because
don't know if he won
like
that one. But no, it's true. It's
Well, it was Nils when he did.
That's it.
He
I
did
mean,
like top acid and
that's a-
then disaster kind grind. That wasn't really a spin to win.
fast disaster. I think I know what you're talking about.
And
then
then
he did-
even,
and then
even
he did
this year
top acid. I did
at,
top acid.
at Winter Clash, it wasn't really. I mean, it kind of was a spin to win, but not too much. There was like a lot of grinding involved with that middle section. Like you had to be pretty. You had to grind. You had to do some stuff. Or
Yeah.
At least I thought I wanted to see more of that.
Yeah, I think you're always going to see a lot of spin tricks in the contest, but you're right that at Blading Cup, that's not usually what's going to take it.
No.
It's more about like
So it
taking
just
on the
depends on the
obstacle.
comp.
Yeah.
What comp we talking about?
you're going to see someone hurricane top solo the obstacle, but it's more about like who's going to true fish it or come
With
the new
with
trick.
style and,
Yeah.
and it's gonna
Yeah.
be everything involved.
I don't think style is taken into as high account as y'all are making it.
No,
out
I
to
think
be
you're
in a
no.
comp.
I
needs
agree with
to
that.
be, if
I agree with
anything.
that.
Yeah, because imagine if me and you were in a comp.
That's what I don't
and
like
you do
about
Hurricane
contests
Soul,
like
I
that.
do Hurricane Soul, you do Hurricane Royale, I do Hurricane Royale, and it gets like back and forth.
Yeah.
Then you go to who made it look nice the whole
Exactly.
time.
No, I
Because if
think
everyone is
Why?
doing spin to win, then you go to who made that shit look better.
You shoot guns, right? You go to the driving range. You go to the driving range, and you shoot better than that guy. And he might get like a little bit closer, but you make a little bit swaggy. You might throw a little side block on him and cap his ass. And it's like you put style on it.
And then let's say every time you shoot, he go.
You know what I'm saying?
And you
You
know
had
what
the
they
side- exactly. You had side twist.
You're like,
you
yo,
know?
he's doing something weird
That,
and different.
hey, diving.
yeah, but
you get points
No.
for how swaggy the dive is.
I get
like,
that, but that's not comparable to.
Why?
A-
We're talking about a sport.
I'm not
We're
saying
talking
it
active
shouldn't be. I'm
sport.
just saying that's how it's played out in the past.
Yeah.
You look at beast competitions.
That's what we changing, right?
Takeshi Akutoko, dude, like he's got.
That's what we
the
changing,
best
right?
style, and he's cool on street, and he does big ass tricks. But he doesn't win those comps. People overlook his skating because he's so good. He's so stylish. It's the raw skaters, unfortunately, sometimes they get the most attention because you don't think they're gonna land that fucking trick.
Yeah.
You know, and when they do, you're like, oh my god. He
And the
got it, you
and the
know?
crowd goes crazy.
Yeah.
and
the
that's
crowd
what.
goes crazy with
yeah.
the
And
raw
that's the
It-
happy
it-
effect. That's when you're so good that people like it's a whole thing. Like
Yeah.
that you just expect them to do insane tricks,
Yeah.
so you don't even think twice about it.
Yeah, it's not that we want it to be like that. That's just how it's played out in the past, and I don't really see that changing in the future. I mean, that's where you get then obviously you could put out a better skate edit than that person because that's where the style comes into play and everything like that. And it shouldn't be
So-
like that, but it is.
But it is,
So
yeah.
covering that what you're talking about. So with hate to bring it up, but with Skater of the Year, it was like Kelso and then Downus.
Yeah, but that was based. Oh well, go ahead. Finish your statement.
I ain't gotta finish too much. You know.
No, but the
You know
skater of
what
the
it-
year.
You
is
know what it is.
Skater of the year is based on.
What?
It is.
Just say.
It is based more on style and everything, the
Yeah.
overall component.
And I think it's
But-
it's gotten way better in like recent years. It used to be that every contest every contest was
What
about
side are you
who,
on right now? That's what I want to know. Wait, what's going on? Because I am dying.
is it not obvious?
It's just Fritz over there trying to do a sideline shit like a little cheerleader. What side am I on that?
Yeah.
Wait, is this the side are you talking about Jeff Downis one blading making him
I
skater
mean,
of the year?
what are we talking about? You're gonna pay $40 to oppose of hating on somebody that got money together to give somebody like almost how much again? Like 8,000?
Yeah, it was a big bag.
Okay, so you agree with me that
We talking spending 40 or collecting 8,000?
Yeah, Tomboy's killed it, dude.
Come on.
Thank you. All right,
on.
all right.
on.
I was just making sure. I was about like, where's John standing on this?
Come on.
Because I'm with Tom all the way.
Man, and that's how you talk about getting rollerblade
That's
bigger. That's within the support of every other rollerblader, just holding each other the fuck
100,
down. Excuse
100.
my language.
What about putting your skating on a New York Times ad?
$40, 15 seconds.
You're talking about. I like Jeff Dallas. I'm not hating on him. He is one of my favorite
Yeah.
skaters right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't nothing got.
But
Nobody got nothing
Love.
against him.
I think Tom Moyes
It's just
proved it.
that I think the way One Blade was doing this whole thing.
Sometimes you
And Jose brought this to my
Just
attention like
land
months ago that
Yeah.
he knew that there was some stuff going on with the one blading selections. The other thing, I don't even want to get into that. Well,
Yeah,
fuck it, don't wanna
I
get
know
into
those
that.
dudes. They're not. They're not.
There was a lot of picks on that.
well, I
that-
know that dude,
Just
and
love her.
yeah, don't really fuck with that. Nigga.
What are you
that guy.
cleaning over there? Okay.
But yeah, the one blading, it seemed like the choices weren't
He doesn't wear
weren't
it
that great.
It was
And,
very
and Tom Moyes
biased.
did a video on it that kind of showed the bias behind it. And if you haven't seen that, go check it out.
Juice.
Yeah, I think Brady had something.
Oh yeah, you were gonna say
I'm
something.
over it. No, I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Oh,
Oh, let's say it.
I'm over it. Well, what I was
are we
gonna
past
say-
competitions now? Are we moving on from competitions?
You can say something if you guys
Well,
want to say on it.
It's not like it used to be because skate comp before it was literally everyone was spin to win. It was all about like who could do the 540 to the best trick. Now it's like one or two people are doing spin tricks and they're competing against the other people that are doing like a disaster live topsail. So it has gotten better. I think over time it'll eventually kind of like even itself out. But I think we're past that.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Fritz,
I like
come over
'em.
here if you
But
want to
it's
talk.
like everybody was doing it, so it was like you took
You had to.
whoever was doing it the best and the most like
But
consistently, like
That's where you can judge it on.
because you
Ideally-
knew Aragon was gonna do it. You knew Shima was spin. I mean, like Shima could spin. Haffy, I mean Bellino, like I mean like
I think it came down to ideally that's the way it should be, but I think it always came down to who did the 540 into the
I mean,
hardest trick.
Sneaky. I mean like Jake Dot. I mean like all of those all did like
Yeah.
spin to wins, and it's like you kind of just took the one that was most consistent, but yet kind of just I mean like added that extra. Like Aragon added a lot of full cab outs, like.
A lot of
Reverts, like,
hurricanes, a lot of
reverts and stuff. It's
fakey
like
threes.
that's what it's like the backflip to the sweat stands. I mean, it was tight, but I just, you know, to see it done and executed well is kind of like what more or less I want to see. You know, I'm old.
In a
That's what
perfect
I want
world.
to see. These are things I want to see.
Word.
Next question.
You're
We're gonna do one more question, then we're gonna come to an end. I'm trying to see what we got.
Hey, Shima had some 360 souls.
He had
Some big 360 souls back in the day.
450 Royale.
I mean, Frankie too. I mean, we can list a ton of people.
Clark Kirkman was a spin. He had the Hurricane topsails back in the day.
Did you just say Shima was a spin to win? Who said that?
I said that.
He was saying that he had spin tricks. That he would
Yeah.
do spin tricks in competitions, which he did. And
He had to. He had
He
to
did.
kind of like
yeah.
to keep up with something.
I'm gonna see him do a 450
360
Royale and
souls,
go down.
Yeah.
I mean, like, whoa, okay, Shima's got spin tricks. then.
Exactly.
He had to pull that out.
my dog.
My dog.
You're a 540 a 540 true miser. I
He
seen
did it on the middle box. He did 540 trip midget.
Who did?
Shima.
Oh yeah, I bet he did.
Hold down.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a
Entry
spin.
spin to win 360 soul. Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
we'll
right, for sure.
let's wrap.
Definitely
Let's get
entry
to. We're gonna do one more question, then we're gonna come to a close. We've been going for about an hour and a half. Went by fast. Okay, this is just kind of a funny question, and it'll be quick. Would you, and John, this is interesting for you. Would you quit skating for the perfect girlfriend?
What?
If you could get your dream girl, but you had to quit skating, would you do it? I mean, we're all older. We're all single, right? You're single, except for
Say-
John. I think John got the best of both worlds. So you can't talk on this one, John.
I was gonna say, you
Can't
just
be the
let me
last
go
question.
first and knock it out.
I thought
Yeah.
you just said.
Would you
John.
quit skating for the perfect girl?
Man,
Ah, see.
why the fuck? That's a weird ass question.
Think so before I just think about
But the- what- what-
no,
yeah,
Would the perfect,
no,
would the
just
perfect girl
think
make
about
me quit
your
skating?
ex
'Cause-
situations. Think about all your ex-girlfriends and
You got
all the
something?
bullshit that
Yeah,
they ever
it's like-
said
this
for
is
you
like a
going skating
no-brainer.
and this and that and that and this and
This
like
is a no-brainer.
For her, look at this girl.
That's what I'm saying though. Like,
Here, look. Fritz said he would quit for this chick.
We thought his account was hacked when he posted this.
Yeah, I was very confused when I saw it. So
She
Fritz
ain't
would,
feeling
Fritz would quit skating if this girl would.
looking like
marry
a Papa
him.
John. So
Wife
you
her
better
up
deliver me a
first
pizza
try.
right now.
That's it. I'm done.
Damn, but if that was the perfect girl, why would she make me quit skating?
Hey, that's why that's the catch.
Nah,
Jordan skates
mean-
deleted his message.
I think skating helps me with a lot of mental health, and I already got a daughter at home, so I mean, fuck it.
It's a good answer.
I know.
I'm fine with that.
Brady,
Yeah, I don't see any situation in which no blading. I mean.
I say yes. I'd quit. I'd quit tomorrow.
Wait, you don't
when you
even-
say perfect,
you-
you mean like
No,
there's
hold
no
on,
issues?
hold on. You never skate when we even go to a session.
Yeah, what are
Hey,
you
I've-
giving
so
up?
Who cares?
I've been skating recently. Fritz, when's my clip gonna drop?
Nah,
Where'd he go?
fuck that.
When's my clip
there's no
This
way.
motherfucker never even
There's no
skates,
way.
dude.
He's on the BMO schedule.
You know the cuss
One
me.
clip a
Hey,
year.
y'all are about to see my clip drop.
If you with a girl that doesn't
Let you skate.
appreciate your passion, then you shouldn't be with her anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's an
saying.
easy ass decision.
That's such a thing though. Is like
Such
I,
an easy ass decision.
I don't think I'm alone here. Whenever you start dating a girl and they're all about, oh, I think it's so cool that you have a passion. And I'm very upfront, like, hey, I skate a lot. I skate most days of the week. I'm gonna be skating. You know,
It'd be
we love that. I love that. That's so cool. But then after a couple of months,
Said
that
no
shit
girl
gets-
ever.
Yeah. Well, no, really. They think that's really cool at first. Then after a couple of months of you, like, oh no, I'm skating tonight. Like I can't do this. I'm skating. Completely different story. It never holds up. It never holds up.
No, because when we skate, it's on the weekend,
Mhm.
you know, and that's like
Or
That's
most
their time
evenings.
off.
I think when they think of like, oh, we go skating, it's like, oh, you go once a month or twice a month. And it's like, no, I have to be very clear. Like most
Yeah.
nights of the week, I'm gonna be skating.
Yeah, but y'all are derailing the question. Like obviously this is a hypothetical scenario. So to say, oh, the perfect girl wouldn't make you quit skating, that's not what the question is.
Yeah.
Would you quit skating
He just wants to show her.
Yeah.
for a girl?
Look
For
what
the
I said.
perfect girl.
Look what I said.
What's perfect?
Yeah, that's what I don't
That's
get.
for us to decide inside your head. Whatever you think perfect is.
For real.
Hey girl, if you out there and you perfect,
no,
shit,
fuck
I'm
that.
gonna hang him up for you, girl.
No,
I got you.
He's gonna tell the girl he's talking to, look what I said, look what everyone said.
Right,
Look
he's
what
trying to catch-
Oh,
He is
no.
This motherfucker
damn.
is setting us up.
Oh,
Look what it, hey baby, look what all of they said, and look what I said. I said I quit skating for you.
This is the Hail Mary right here.
Motherfucker never skates a day in his life.
Now I get it. Oh,
Jose,
hey,
get the fuck
goodness.
out of
Me-
here.
Me, Brady, John, we love skating. And you're gonna ask us that question?
The question is,
I
Yeah, you
never,
really set us
I
up
never
there.
skate.
She's with Colin Jost, man.
That's not even my perfect girl though. She's hot though.
All right, now
What's up, Scarlett Johansson?
Right.
For
we-
Natalie
Yeah,
Portman,
so-
would I?
So
now we doing some dumb weird ass shit.
yeah. Hey,
Like, what the fuck?
So
What? It's a good question. Just to see your devotion to skating.
Would you rather have a rollerblading wheel up your butt or a skateboard wheel up your
If
butt?
you were a hot
How
dog
about
and you were
that?
starving,
How about
yeah.
No, it's just to test your devotion
Let's
to
just do
skating.
those questions.
It's to test your devotion to skating, especially in our age.
Side note, it's kind of tight to have a girlfriend or a wife that does.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So
What
if
is
you
that
could
like,
share-
John?
If you could share the passion, like it's great. Like it has. I mean, what do? You get to go skating. You get stuck in a spot where you're like, hey, what do you want to go do? Let's go skating. Okay, cool. Now that we got the daughter in it, we get to go skating.
What's the downside?
Downside would be that we both skate. So it's like
But more
when you
specifically.
want somebody to watch Keaton, it's not like so.
Oh,
we
for real.
work. So I mean, like we work through it. Like I told her, I want her to have a night a week where she just goes skating, where I stay home with Keaton, and she can kind of just get her time to skate because it's important. It's hard to skate when you have your kid chirping in the back and y'all seen Keaton. She'll get right in my backswing. I mean, right in my backswing, and then she'll just let something go, and it's like, it's nice to have her there, but it's nice to have your time too. So
Yeah. And you know what, John? That's the main important thing I was saying about mental health too. If I gotta get with my dream girl and she can't let me do what clears my
That's
mind,
tough.
then I'm just
For
like,
sure.
what the hell?
Yeah, everybody
And why
agrees.
am I with you? Because
If she was your
Yeah.
dream,
honestly,
she would
this is
support you
This is
skating.
probably like the best thing I'm good at. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I go to
Like,
work,
just
I
but
take
good,
care of my
but just
kid,
like
and then
how
I
much
skate.
passion like that we all still carry for it. Like it's been so many years and we still carry that passion for rollerblading.
You know?
Still all know each other now. You're the newest one here, but bam,
Yeah.
Bam.
bam.
You heard?
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Again, the raffle. All you gotta do is leave a comment on the video, and I will announce it on my Instagram come Tuesday. Everybody that commented up until Monday, like the video, guys. It helps out a lot. It means a lot to us. We just do this just for some entertainment for
Yeah.
ourselves and for y'all. I hope y'all enjoy it. If you do have any good ideas for the podcast, shoot me a message at Rollerblading is Still Fun on Instagram. If you come across any clips that you think would be cool for us to pull up, shoot it to my Instagram. Other than that, thank you everybody for tuning in, and y'all have a good one.
Peace.
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 Hey,
Fritz, you want to come say bye?
hey, real quick, side note. I got a little side thing, little raffle too. Anybody that wants to come to Fritz's shop and spill coffee, I'll give them $5. Just let me know your Venmo. I'll shoot you over some cash ducats. But yeah, come in here and spill a nice little latte all over the floor.
A cortado.
That girl's a dust bunny, dude. Dude, what is that?
That's a icon frame bowl.
I got all my wheels. I got all my wheels in. I got that's Danny. Yeah, that's Dan. That's a Danimal. Oh, crispy critter. You looking like a Papa John's ass delivery.
No, it's still going.
You gotta keep his hair all over your jacket too.
We're letting
Fucking
John.
velveteen rabbit ass motherfucker looking like a Papa John's. You crispy
old
little
button eyes.
critter, dude. You filthy little fuck. You goddamn little hamburglar. Fucking hamburglar striped shirt wearing Kudo jocker.
All right, bye, y'all.
Peace.
Later, y'all.